Hello everyone, my name is Angelica and welcome to my channel. This will be my last video this year, but it's full of trendy decor projects to try out next year. Naturalness and simplicity will stay with us next year according to 2024 home decor trend predictions. If you are thinking of small home decor refresh, I think these ideas are great to apply to your home. So with that being said, let's get right into the first project. For this first project, you will need a container, ideally glass with straight walls, and raffia string. I want to create a pattern similar to cane. I start with attaching the pieces of raffia diagonally from top to the bottom of the container. Small drop of hot glue will hold it nicely in place. Try to keep the same size gap between each new piece. Same at the top and same at the bottom. Also make sure raffia is flat, not twisted, and leave it slightly loose. Once the glass is covered all the way around, I start going opposite direction. You can decide what the angle you want it to go. I glue it at the top and then wave this piece through all the pieces which are on the way to the bottom. Once it goes under, once above another piece. You can leave it the way it is, but to add more interest and make it look more like a rattan, I'm going to wave in more raffia. I measure how long pieces I need and start waving it horizontally now. Sometimes it's hard to push it through as other pieces are too tight. Or the end is too soft. That's why it's good to make the pieces longer and can always cut the end off to make it sharper. To finish it off and cover all the visible glue, I wrap the raffia around the top and bottom part of the glass. Next project is great for adding more sophisticated look to old frame, making it a more classy and elegant. I take back part out and remove the glass as I won't need it anymore. I take 200 GSM thick paper. You can use thicker if you have. I just use what I already have. I have to cut it to the size which will fit into my frame, and the best way to do it is to use the back of the frame as a guide. This piece of paper will create additional inside frame. You can make it as thick as you want. I make it as wide as my ruler is. It makes the marking much easier. Frame is drawn. Now I have to get rid of the middle part. Sharp knife and ruler are the best for this job. Choose any fabric you like. For more classy look, I decided to use beige linen type of the material. I mark on it the size of my inside rectangle. I will use other side of the fabric, so don't need to worry about the pencil lines. I make hole in the center and then cut lines from this point all the way to the corners. I fold it in just to see how it will look like and cut off the excess fabric, as the frame is not that wide to fit the fabric from both sides. I place it in the right position and start wrapping and gluing the fabric to the paper frame. I'm using Mod Podge and apply it with paintbrush. To make the inside corners nice, I make sure the fabric is cut all the way to the corner. You can place it between the books for a while to make it flat. When it comes to the painting, you can use something what you already have and like. Print will also work, but I think painting looks more high-end and gives this vintage look to it. I'm going with very moody landscape. I'm using acrylic paints. This project is great to make any frame look more high-end. Inside linen frame adds more stylish and vintage look to it. To create this lantern, I've cut out with my laser cutter 2 circles, one slightly smaller than the other one. Bigger circle goes at the bottom, smaller one at the top. And to connect them together, I will use wooden dowels. With this project, you can adjust the size to your preferences. I use the dowels to make the whole construction stronger. I glue them to my hoops, spread evenly around in 4 points. Then I attach the top part. I've made the base, now let's decorate it. This time I use much thinner barbecue skewers. I measure how long pieces I need, from the bottom all the way to the very top. I cut the skewer to the size I need. For my lantern I will use 8 pieces for each section and I have 4 sections. This time I glue them to the outside part of the hoops. I make 4 sets of 2 in one section. Try to use the nicer end of the skewer at the top of the lantern. Once it's covered all around, I create the bottom of the lantern. It's not necessary, but I think it gives a better finish. Cut right size skewers and glue them to the inside part of the bottom circle. I go around with the sharp knife and cut off any visible excess glue. Hot glue can be messy sometimes, but it can be easily removed from around the skewers. To finish it off, I add half circle at the top, which represents the handle of this lantern. I hope you enjoyed today's video and liked the projects. Let me know in the comment section what projects you are planning to make in 2024. Thank you for your support this year. I hope I will see you all next year. I promise to keep inspiring you and bring even more ideas for unique and budget-friendly home decorations. Thanks for watching and I will see you in my next video. Of course, don't forget about the like button and subscribe to my channel. Bye!